1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. What's up, beautiful, beautiful woman, beautiful lady? I got this habit of saying girl, but it's like you a whole lady, you a whole woman. You know, I could take it personal, but it's like, it ain't really that deep to take the word personal, cause I know who I am beyond gender, body, any labels. Anywho, today was a beautiful day. I realized I'm more courageous, brave, and bold than the mind would want me to believe. And I'm noticing it more and more every day as I continue to just align with my heart and my soul. You know, just continue to be myself, essentially. Be the self. I'm noticing that more and more. And the thing with bravery, boldness, and what is it? Bravery, boldness, and courage is it doesn't lack emotions. I was being courageous today and I still felt fear. I still felt inadequate. I still felt guilt. You know, I still felt all of those things and I still did what I really desired to do. I felt uncertain. I didn't know the response I would receive from being honest. And I mostly felt fear about that because I didn't know, and then I didn't want the response to be something that, made me feel sad or, any uncomfortable emotion, essentially. But I did it anyway. I still did it. And basically what I'm saying is courage, bravery, and boldness is not the absence of emotions, of feelings. You got a lot of self-help and motivational people telling you to be fearless, be shameless, don't feel guilty and all of these things, but the ignorance of emotions is like, bro, I don't necessarily believe that we control how we feel. I just think we more so have control over how we view things. That's like telling a person don't feel sad because somebody close to you died. How could you say that? How could they not feel sad? How could they not feel grief? It's the same thing with any other emotion: fear, happiness, anxiety, worry, nervousness, inadequacy, shame, jealousy, envy, anything. They all just emotions. They're meant to be felt. But you are not an emotion. You are the observer of the emotion. You are watching the emotion be experienced, be present in this moment. You just watching the emotion being experienced. But what you do have control over is the energy you give via actions and behaviors and focus, your attention. So yeah, relating all this to, I feel like I'm in a state of feeling grief right now. Not at this moment, but I was feeling that today. And because, I'm knowing like things are changing quickly. quickly. And I'm dissolving a version of me. I've let go a version of me that I and the people around me were used to. And that feels so scary. That feels so scary. That feels so scary. That's really the emotion that I'm getting right now. Like, it just feels so scary because I don't know what to expect next. I mean, I don't have nothing to expect next, you know. I'm focusing on the best. I'm focusing on, you know, the best. But, you know, yeah, and not along with, you know, letting go, emotions like grief show up as well. That sadness, that pain of detachment, you know. Because what is life without that version? What is life without that thing? What is life without that person? What is now? Because that's all life is now. What is now without that? Is it safe now without that? Can I feel safe without that? Can I still be loved without that? Can I still be accepted without that? You know, those just thoughts, those just ideas, those just questions, which logically I can be and feel all of those things. Detaching from things, situations, experiences, vibrations, people, etc. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm letting that version of me go. Loved her, you know. But I'm in my rich girl era. I'm in my taken care of, provided for era. Like, I'm in my optimism over everything era. I'm in my being present era. Being present is my full-time job era. I'm in my fulfillment era. I'm in my, you know, and I'm in and I'm allowing everything that's aligned with that too. So that means everything that's not is naturally going to dissolve and detach, and that's okay. That's okay to feel the emotions that show up during and after that process. You know, that's okay. That is a part of this experience. This experience is not to say, oh, don't feel emotions. This is what they mean by the feminine energy, the darkness. It's emotions. We are transmuters, bro. You're not gonna feel fear for the rest of your life. You ain't gonna feel sadness for the rest of your life. You ain't gonna feel anger for the rest of your life. You ain't gonna feel jealous for the rest of your life. You ain't gonna feel insecure for the rest of your life. They just emotions. You can't necessarily choose the chemical response or spiritual, you know, the unknown, the darkness. You can't necessarily predict that every time, but you do have control over the point of views in which you focus on, the attitude, your response. And sometimes no response is a good response at the moment. You don't know what to say, that's okay. We ain't supposed to know everything. If we was, we would, but we don't. And only an ego could tell you that it knows everything, because it doesn't. The ego don't even know that life is okay after death. How could the mind tell you that? How could you fathom that? You ain't died yet. You ain't experienced that yet to even know. But yeah, you know. So yeah, courage isn't the absence of fear. Courage isn't the absence of any emotion and feeling and sensation. Courage is simply an action. Almost a beingness, being courageous, you know. And your girl finna be financially, well, I am financially taken care of, financially free, independent, wealthy, all the things. And I'm being courageous to accept and allow that for myself. Because that feels scary too. That feels very scary. You know? And it feels worrisome because you don't want the worst to happen. Or you don't want anything that's going to cause you to feel hurt, any uncomfortable, painful emotion, feeling, sensation. We get the gist of this. Understandable. But what I'm saying is, there's nothing wrong with feeling those emotions. You're still courageous for doing it while you're feeling it. You're still courageous for being, even while feeling uncertain. And that energy is healing, inspiring, and uplifting to everyone else too. I'm sure there's plenty of people that's wealthy that experience this, especially coming from where I come from. I'm sure. But you can feel all these same emotions when you're not in that state of reality, experience, or whatever. So it's like, choose. I can feel it having what I want, and I can feel it not having what I want. So why not have what I want too? Why not just think positively? Why not just know I'm gonna have the universe gonna provide me all the solutions to handle whatever challenge comes my way. However I should respond to, whatever I'm faced with. You're not doing this alone. You're not in this alone. It's all one love. It's all one source, and you are a part of that source. You're just experiencing that through this instrument in which we call a body. By the, programmed by the computer in which we call a mind. But it's all infinite, it's all abundant, it's all more vast and beautiful than words can even describe. So yeah, I'm grateful to get that off the chest. You are enough as you are right now. And wherever whoever you are enough. No matter what emotions show up, it's not you. It's just an experience that you're watching. Whatever thought comes up, it's not you. It's just an experience that you're watching. And lucky for you, you get to choose what to focus on. But we accepting everything and we're not resisting it.